On January 4, 2011, the Food Safety Modernization Act was signed into law. For the first time, the FDA would have a legislative mandate to require comprehensive prevention-based controls across the food and agricultural supply chain to prevent or significantly minimize the immediate and long-term threats to human and animal health. From raw material suppliers to shippers and packers to processors, ultimately to distributors, the aim of FSMA is to produce a food supply that is nutritious, abundant, and above all, safe.
This is a significant paradigm shift by the FDA from reactive to proactive, emphasizing inspections and enforcement. However, FSMA does increase the breadth of responsibility to include each stage of production and processing.
FDA-registered food and feed facilities must now develop and execute a food safety plan that identifies all reasonable foreseeable biological, chemical, and physical hazards. Good manufacturing plans and product testing must be outlined for each hazard that has been identified. The FDA inspections will encompass food processing plants, farms, packing and shipping operations, and handling facilities. The new law also requires importers to verify that foreign suppliers are conforming to the same CGMPs.
A breach at any point that results in risks to human or animal health can translate very quickly into significant business, legal, and financial losses, and in some cases could lead to criminal prosecution.
The FSMA does allow each facility to determine which contaminant, chemical, biological, or physical, will be included in its preventative control.
One such contaminant that is a powerful threat to food safety are mycotoxins. These metabolites of mold are amongst the most potent toxins in nature.
Mycotoxins are naturally occurring and can be introduced into the food supply at any point along the chain. They can contaminate plant-based foods, pet foods, and livestock feeds.
Factors that can result in mycotoxin contamination are numerous and can be as benign and unavoidable as overheating. Mycotoxins are not easy to predict and require ongoing vigilance to manage the threat.
Frequent monitoring of raw materials at every stage can stop the spread of mycotoxins before the problem becomes unmanageable. But this tremendous amount of vigilance can become costly and time-consuming. VICAM, the global provider of choice for next-generation food safety technology and rapid mycotoxin test solutions, stands ready to work together with our food and ag supply chain partners to meet the stringent new FSMA requirements. Our corporate mission is based on the fundamental human need for safe and abundant food that is wholesome, healthful, and does not exceed internal standards or regulatory limits for mycotoxins. We provide mycotoxin test kits that are fast, reliable, and cost-efficient.
VICAM's lateral flow quantitative test strips accurately detect a variety of mycotoxins in less than 5 minutes. The tests can be easily performed on-site or in the lab, require no special training, and have a long shelf life. Our line of immunoaffinity columns are used to purify and concentrate samples for trace level detection by fluorometry or liquid chromatography mass spectrometry. Immunoaffinity columns maximize the recovery of mycotoxins, remove matrix interferences, and reduce the chance of false negatives and false positives.
Employing these mycotoxin monitoring systems enables food producers and processors to efficiently and accurately test at every stage of the food chain. This helps ensure compliance with FSMA, protection of their brand, and most of all, a safe and abundant food supply for generations to come.